It is time to move on to the next track, Rolling Stones, Country Honk. Listen, if this doesn't give me the idea of rolling down a road in an old beat up truck down a dusty street, I don't know what will. Country Honk, let's go ahead and dive straight on into it. I wonder what this will sound like. Watch it sound completely different. Here's Country Honk. This is so fun. And another honk, because why not? Listen, if you didn't know what you were getting by the title of this track, then I'm sorry. I don't know, life is like a box of chocolates, but you know what you're getting on this one. What can you say? It's a fun country honky-tonk kind of song with some really fun fiddle. I love the carelessness, I guess, the reckless abandon, that youthful recklessness that's imbued in the lyrics, and just that fun, like I said, to me, it's just traveling down that dusty road and living life to the largest and to the best of whatever those abilities are. It's just a fun song. That's what this song comes up to me as. It's just a fun song. I don't have actually a ton to dive into and to tell you how I feel. I think that it sits as it is. What it is what you get, and what you see is what you get. There's nothing else to tell you. But let's dive into these lyrics here real quick. I'm sitting in a bar, tipping a jar in Jackson, and on the street the summer sun it shines. There's many a barroom queen and I've had in Jackson, but I just can't seem to drink you off my mind. No matter how much I drink, no matter how many bottles go down, I can't get you off my mind. Excuse me. It's the honky-tonk women. Give me the honky-tonk blues. They imagine that. I laid a divorcee in New York City. I had to put up some kind of fight. Woo, the lady, she all dressed me up in roses. She blew my nose and then she blew my mind. Oh my. And then it just repeats from there. Now, this was kind of interesting. When I clicked on the Wikipedia article for this track, it brought me to this honky-tonk woman, or women. It says it was released as a non-album single in 1969 in the UK, and a week later in the US. A country version called Country Honk, which is what we just listened to, was later included on the album Let It Bleed. It topped the charts in both nations. So, they originally wrote a different song, Honky Tonk Women, and then they, I guess, reworked it and released this as a different version on this album that we're listening to. It says this song was written by Jagger and Richards while on holiday in Brazil, inspired by the Brazilian caipiras at the ranch where Jagger and Richards were staying. Two versions of the song were recorded by the band: the familiar hit, which appeared on the 45 single and their collection of the late 1960s, and a honky-tonk version, which we just listened to. Thematically, honky-tonk women refers to, of course, a dancing woman or a dancing girl in a Western bar. It's pretty obvious. That's pretty straightforward. It says the band initially recorded the track called Country Honk in London in '69. Brian Jones was present during these sessions and may have played a part on the first handful of takes and demos. It was his last recording session with the band. The song was transformed into a familiar electric riff-based hit single, Honky Tonk Women, sometime in '69 prior to Mick Taylor joining the group. So it says the song was originally written as a real Hank Williams, Jimmy Rogers 1930s country song, and it got turned around to this other thing by Mick Taylor, who got into a completely different feel, throwing it off the wall another way. However, in '79, Taylor recalled it this way. He says, I definitely added something to Honky Tonk Women, but it was more or less complete by the time I arrived and did my overdubs. So there you go, some of the background on this song. Let me know what you guys thought of it. So just a nice little rambling down a country road. In the comments down below, follow me over on Twitter, support the channel on Patreon. Thank you so much for being here. Come back tomorrow, and I'll see y'all later. Bye. That was the best accent I could do. Y'all come back now.